Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing Amazon deals to share with you. I had a huge collection of Amazon deals building up, so I thought, you know what, we gotta do an all Amazon all the time type video. Everything will be linked down below. The first one I'm going to show you is actually an item that I posted as a community post because I wasn't sure how long it was going to last, but it's still good right now, which by the way, they are all good right now, but they can expire at any time for any reasons. So if you love amazing deals, you click the bell, you subscribe, you turn on all notifications because deals tend to go bye-bye. Garden hose 50-footer with the spray nozzle by Gain Rye. 60% off. It's a no kink hose. I know. You were hoping for kink. I like a little kink, but it's a no kink hose, so you'll have to deal with it. I also like that it has a separate valve right here, which is kind of cool. You can turn it on and off. Comes with extra little seals there if it, I don't know, falls out or rots out or whatever the hell happens. $49.99. Now that's a little bit too much for this hose, but you take 50% off, you take 10% off. It ends up being, what was it, $20? I think it's close to $20. Can buy multiples if you want, but getting that with the sprayer seems like a damn good deal for 50 feet worth of hose. Now, next up, this one's a little bit different, so hold tight here. It's the 20-volt, 6-amp-hour DeWalt compatible battery that's 50% off by whatever the hell that is. The battery is sold out. But, hold on. So I posted this last night. The battery sold out. It was $35.99 and half off. So only like $17 for a 6-amp-hour battery that works on your DeWalt tools. That's super amazing. I'm not surprised that it sold out. But if you click this link here, there is an option to get the battery with the charger, a little bit more expensive, but still a good deal. And there is also an option just for the charger. I don't think anyone's really going to be going for just a charger, but you may want the battery charger combo. So if you click this link, you do get that option. And of course, you're saving 50% on that. 2-pack heavy-duty walkie-talkies. Waterproof, shock-resistant, long-range, and rechargeable by Gasweed. 50% off, so there it is, the 2-pack. Wanted to see, does it show, or did I just miss? What's the range? It says long range, but give me some mileage here. Mileage. I don't see it. Whatever long range is. $69.99, 50% off, only $35. So she can keep in contact with you. Keep you on a leash, sucker. Of course, that's not a good selling point for it. Klein Tools Premium 3-piece electrician step bit set with cutting oil, modular case, impact rated, double spiral flutes. So you've seen the step bits before. Now these can get fairly expensive, and these Klein ones are more expensive than some of the most basic Amazon brand ones, but hopefully being Klein, they'll last a little bit longer for you. Comes with the case, you even get the oil. Now, you get the double flute, which will cut faster, but it's also the spirals, which are supposed to clear out the shavings and debris to give you a better cut a little faster. It's $80.32. I know that it sounds expensive. Look at these. Lowe's is $150. Northern Tool, Acme Tools, $150 each. So it's about half price. So even though it's expensive, it's much cheaper than the other options. Got a tool roll-up bag, heavy-duty tool organizer with detachable pouches by Thorold. 50% off. So great compact way, especially on the go, to organize the tools. Even got detachable pouches. Put all your nuts and bolts in there. Roll it all up. Throw it in the trunk. $24.99. Now we have a Prime member discount. I don't remember what that brought it down to, but it's going to be a little bit cheaper if you're a Prime member. And then you also get 50% off. So worst case scenario, it's $12.50 if you're not a Prime member. If you are a Prime member, it's even going to be a little bit cheaper. So really amazing deal on that guy. Going to be close to $10. Now this one, we posted something very similar in the last video, or I don't know if it made the video, but I definitely posted it on the website. These are different sizes that are currently available. Okay, so these are the structural screws by Poo-Sis, or Pew-Kiss, and they are 50% off. So here, the top deal is the new one, but this was the old deal that we looked at before. The number 10, 3 inchers, The text link goes to all the different quantities and sizes that are available because there's a bunch of different ones available. $11.88 and was 50% off. Now this new deal is on top, and it's the number 14s, and again, different sizes, different quantities available. This one started out at $29.99, but then 50% off. Now these are two different promo codes, and you can use buy multiples with each promo code. So just keep that in mind. If you're getting both, you may have to do separate transactions because of them being two different codes, but you could definitely pick them up. Again, structural lag screws. 200 watt power inverter for Milwaukee, 18 volt batteries. You're getting two USB ports, a Type C port, and an AC outlet by Livawalny. It is 40% off. So slap it on your Milwaukee batteries. You even got a little light there. Look how cool that light is. It just pops up. Reminds me of Short Circuit. Remember Short Circuit? That was a good movie. I think the second one was better than the first one. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I haven't seen that in like 20 years. That's a good movie. Johnny Number 5. That was his name, wasn't it? Yeah, I was going to say, your mama was a snowblower or something. Anyway, 200 watts. $27.69, 40% off. It's supposed to go through the 11th. So you're almost going to cut that in half. Super cheap to get you a little inverter for your batteries. Worst case scenario, it's an easy way to keep your cell phone charged. Maybe run a fan in the summer. Keep your ass cool. Same brand, Livawalny, 40% off. Here we have a DeWalt tire inflator working with your DeWalt batteries. Kind of has the function, or not the function, the shape of the Hart Tools 20 volt. I think even Ryobi might have one that looks kind of like this. But $34, 40% off again through the 11th. What, $20 or something? Get yourself an inflator for them DeWalt batteries. Travel power strip, travel essentials, travel extension cord, 3 outlets, 4 USBs, 2 USB-Cs, 4 foot by N-Ton Power. 40% off on that guy. I like how it's all kind of compact and wrapped up. Nice little travel guy there. Get your ACs, your USBs, your Type Cs, $18.99, 20% promo code, 20% coupon. Those do stack, so you're taking 40% off. We'll call it 10. It's close to 10. Close enough for government work. Now we have these discounts by Bruno Marc. So they sell men's shoes. And of course, you can have different sizes, probably different colors on each of these listings if you wanted to check it out. $39.99, 40% off going through the 13th on that one. This guy here is $38.99 with a 35% promo code going through the 12th. And this style, which I really like, this kind of slip-on. It says non-slip. Oh, non-slip, slip-on. Oh, that's confusing. Good job, guys. But anyways, I like these slip-on shoes. $29.99 and then 24% off. So nice little deals if you're in the market for some new shoes. DeWalt 20 volt max oscillating tool kit. It's a 3-speeder. Now this is the little baby battery that it comes with. It's 1.5, maybe 1.3 amp hour. It's like the smallest battery they have. It doesn't have a fuel gauge. That's probably a DCB 107 charger, which is real slow. It's like 1.25 amp output. But you're getting the oscillating tool, which is a brushless tool. Get a couple of little blades and accessories. It's $99, price matching Lowe's and Acme Tools. You're going to have to add shipping on Acme Tools there, and Lowe's will have free shipping too, so you can get it there. But the thing is, this as a bare tool, when it's on sale, you get it at $99. That is the sale price. So it's nice that it's not the best charger, it's not the best battery, but if it's $99 for bare tool, or $99 and you get a bag and a charger and a battery, well, let's get the extra stuff. And it actually is a really good tool. I really like their multi-tools, little oscillators. And those things can do all sorts of cool shit. So, for $99, I like it. Greenworks 40 volt cordless string trimmer and leaf blower combo kit. You're getting a 2 amp hour battery and charger with this guy. So, one thing I hate though is you give me a 2-tool kit and then give me 1 battery. You cheap ass, give me 2 batteries. I need 1 for each tool. But we're getting a real good price on it, so we're going to forgive them just this one time. Look at $125.99. That's 40 volt tools, and you're getting 2 of them for $125. I mean, it's a really good deal. They just need to throw in a second battery. Tractor Supply has the exact same item for $182. So about $50 cheaper at Amazon. Capri Tools, fine 90 tooth ratchet set. Ergonomic, soft grips, quarter, 3/8, half-inch drive. It's a three-piece set. Comes with the little handy-dandy tray. So again, fixed head, not flex head. Comfort grips. We like that. It's going to be $79.99. About 25-ish dollars each. We look, Lowe's has them for $97. Zorro is at $101. Nice little tool brand, and we don't see a lot of sales from these guys. DeWalt 20 volt max cordless vacuum, wet dry, portable, half gallon, tool only. There it is. $99 right now on Amazon. Home Depot $169. Lowe's is at $99. Tool Nut $126.65. Now here's the thing about this. When I first got this, I really liked it. It's a little too small, but it works perfect for like what it's designed for little messes. And I like that this guy is just above like ground level. If you have it on your workbench or something, you can turn this thing on and just kind of sweep stuff towards the nozzle, and it just sucks it all up, and it works real great like that. And of course, you can detach the hose right here and use it that way. It doesn't extend very much. It doesn't get very like long. That's what she said. But it's okay. And then the switch here is kind of convenient because if you're holding it here, it's easy for your finger just to flip the switch back and forth. Now here's the reason, and then the battery goes right here. I'm not crazy about it now because I didn't use it that much, and mine broke. You turn it on now, it makes a weird, goofy-ass noise, and it's not sucking nothing, and I tried cleaning it, and there's like nothing there. I don't know what's going on with it, but I feel like I did not get my $100 worth out of it before it broke. So I'm kind of pissed and salty about it. I don't know if it's a common problem with this guy or what, but I'm annoyed. So I don't know. $99 is a good price if it lasts longer than mine did. Not like a bad streak of my DeWalt tools breaking lately. It's kind of soured me on the whole fucking thing. But anyway, the Kitchen Deal Cookbook. Fire up the savings with Amazon deals for the kitchen. So I like to add in these kitchen deals every once in a while, and I try and re-up it to the homepage when I add new deals. But like, look at this. Got the little wood handle, karate, silverware set, 20 piece, only $11.99 for 20 pieces. Pizza oven, gotta love that. Oh, look at this knife set with the scissors. Normally $99, but we have a stacking 30% promo code and 40% coupon. That's 70% off. You're only gonna pay $29.99 for those knives. That's nice. These little 40-ounce tumblers with handle, straw lid, only $9.99. Normally $24.99. I ain't even gonna get into the story about this chick that I know. Paid $65 for a cup like this. Broke it in a day. Don't even know how she broke it. Just, I was washing it, the lid broke or some shit. Whatever, idiot. But I was like, just return it. You had it for less than 24 hours. Just return the damn thing and get a new one. No, I'm just going to buy another. Okay, so now you just spent like $130 on a stupid tumbler that I guarantee you it doesn't get your stuff any colder than what this one does for $9.99. This is why you're broke. You know, there's some people in the world, it doesn't matter if they make 50 grand a year, 100 grand a year, 300 grand a year, they will always be broke because they do stupid things with their money and they will always spend more than they make. It's like, you're not broke because you don't make any money. You're broke because you're an idiot. Anyway, I didn't mean to go into that, but $9.99. At least we're saving it towards the end. The ceramic cookware set, $129.98, 50% off. So that's going to be $65 for all that. Anyways, there's a bunch of cool stuff on the kitchen deals page. Let's get off that before I get on another tangent. Power tool organizer, drill holder, wall mount, 2 side pegboards with hooks. 3-layer garage organization by Space Care, 45% off. So we've seen several of these. There's so many varieties out there with different shelves and sizes and everything. So you really just got to pick the one that you like. But I like when it's got these extra shelves because, like, for me, I have mine hanging just like that. And actually, these end ones you can turn sideways and then you can double it up and put two tools on each end. And if you're wondering, at least on mine, the way the spacing works, the M12 tools, like the drills, the way the handle is formed, it's fatter towards the bottom, so they can actually slide into mine anyways. And so my Milwaukee M12s work there. But then you can put your batteries up here, your chargers, whatever. It's a nice little system. I don't use my little side pegs. I'm not a big fan of those, but they almost all have that stuff to go to. So this one starts out at 40, but we have a Prime member discount, which I think brought it down to $29.99. I think it was a $10 discount for Prime members, and then 45% off with the promo code. So you're at like $15 or so for Prime members, and that's not the cheapest we've ever seen on these, but this one is a little bit. There's more to it. There's 3 shelves instead of just the 2, and some of them just aren't as impressive. So for 15, I think it's a really good deal. I kind of like. I mean, I use 2 of them myself, not this exact brand, but same style. So there it is, guys. All the latest amazing Amazon deals. They are all going to be linked down below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber, and I'll see you next time.